The issues of the right to switch off and the access that employers have to employees have become far more prevalent in this digital era. Having our work emails synced to our mobile phones or iPads, or just the one mobile phone for personal use as well as work use, for example, have all blurred the lines of when someone is or should be available for work. The all-important work-life balance has been steadily eroded over recent years, with the capitalist society pushing us all to work longer hours, be more available to our employers, clients and colleagues at all times of the day or night, even while on annual leave. With Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael constantly pushing up the pension ages, when do we think we will actually get time to relax and spend with our families? I am a strong advocate of the 4-day week campaign, Ireland campaign, and I look forward to seeing this campaign gain momentum, and that will make real changes for workers. COVID-19 has changed how we work. Overnight, people were asked to stay at home, to work from home, while schools and creches closed. People were expected to juggle their caring responsibilities while working a full, productive day from home, whilst also struggling with broadband connections, access to necessary IT infrastructure, and/or the constant "sorry, you're on mute" there in our Zoom calls. People's normal working hours became skewed, and I fear that this new flexibility and accessibility to employees will be abused by employers. Instead of this being a positive opportunity to address the benefits of remote working and flexible working hours, it has generally been used to squeeze as much productivity out of people while ignoring any negative impacts on their mental health. There is a gender aspect to this also, Ken. Research this year has shown that even in cases where both parents might be working from home, it is still the woman in the relationship who is taking on most of the unpaid work and caring duties. A recent survey by Euro found, the labour market think tank found that we had one of the highest rates of employees working from home during the pandemic. Around 40% of paid hours worked by employees were undertaken at home, while the figure in Belgium was highest at 52%. This survey also showed that people working from home who had children under 17 were most likely to experience work-life conflict, with the Irish Times reporting that this conflict was most notable for women. The article states that in total, 22% of respondents working exclusively from home reported difficulty concentrating on work because of family obligations, compared to 8% of those working in other locations. Working from home has some potential great benefits for increased participation in the workforce for persons with disabilities, persons with caring responsibilities, and people living outside the cities and urban areas. I welcome this bill. It will not fix everything, but it is a small step in the right direction. Amend the 1994 Terms of Employment Information Act to include a new paragraph around work-related communications outside of the hours of work. Amend the 1997 Organisation of Working Time Act to insert a new section 17A on the right to switch off, and apply the 2005 Safety, Health and Welfare of Work Act to employees working temporarily from home. And I think also what should be done is that, and as Deputy Collins has said, is that actually encouraging workers and making it a possibility and an obligation on workers to actually join a union would be very significant as well, and might actually look after their interests. I haven't even mentioned other issues around those living in overcrowded accommodation without access to workspaces and the myriad inequalities this pandemic has shone some much needed lights on. But let's take the awfulness of this year and make something positive for the future. Is it working from home, Ken, or living at work? Thank you.